Breaking travel news at the Arabian Hotel Investment Conference in Dubai. It's the 10th edition, an important milestone for this investment conference. And we're taking a look now at the development of Hilton worldwide. And Andrew, thanks very much for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
Going to start off, what is your breaking news?
Well, the breaking news, we're here in Dubai and we're just celebrating literally the Doubletree Al Barsha. Our first Doubletree by Hilton hotel has just opened here in Dubai.
Now, you're not based in the Middle East, you're based in Singapore. So what area do you cover when it comes to development?
Okay, so based in Singapore, and I'm responsible for the development team across the Middle East and Asia Pacific. So really that stretches from, I guess, this marketplace into North Africa if the development capital comes out of this region, and then all the way east to China, down to French Polynesia. So a significant slice of the world. Okay,
so maybe if we start with the Middle East and move across to going eastward, where are the strongest growth areas in your region?
Actually, Pan-Middle East, we have had a tremendous run in terms of activity the last couple of years. Clearly the core GCC states, so markets like Saudi Arabia, have been very successful for markets for us in terms of new hotel development. And we have 22 hotels alone there in our development pipeline. Markets here, closer to home where we are today, the Dubai, UAE, again, phenomenal growth through the brand portfolio, not just in our pipeline, but the openings starting to come through. If we think about Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah, it's really the last 11 months we've opened 3 luxury hotels, 2 Waldorf Astorias, 1 in Ras Al Khaimah, 1 on the Palm, and then further Conrad here on Sheikh Zayed Road in Dubai. So a region that is actually very, very buoyant, but also the ability to add new marketplaces as well. Kurdistan, Iraq, we're active now in Sulaymaniyah and Erbil with developments under the Hilton Doubletree and Hilton Garden Inn brands as well.
You start off by talking about breaking news, the opening of Doubletree. Now, that is a brand which does seem to be galloping away in terms of development in this region. How important is it to Hilton?
It's been a phenomenally successful brand for us. If we look at the development activity that we recorded last year, we did 73 new hotel deals across the Middle East and Asia Pacific. I think 37 of those were Doubletrees, so just a notch more than 50%. It just seems to be a hotel brand that's hit the right spot in the marketplace, a 5-star upper upscale opportunity, but a little bit lighter in terms of public spaces and build out and format. And it just seems that whether it's China, Indonesia, or the Middle East, it just seems to be racing ahead.
And then moving to Waldorf Astoria, 2 openings here in the UAE. What are the plans across your region for this brand?
We've had significant success. If we go back just a little bit earlier this year, we also added another Waldorf Astoria with the opening in Beijing. Literally, if I go north from here, at the end of last week, the Waldorf Astoria opened in Amsterdam. So now I think that puts it at about 25 trading hotels, about 13, 14 hotels in the development pipeline. We have fantastic hotels under development for that brand now in cities like Bangkok, Doha, Qatar, Jakarta, Indonesia. So in terms of establishing itself globally, really is a crown jewel in the luxury business. Waldorf is well and truly there.
Now we're here at the 10th edition of the Arabian Hotel Investment Conference. I'm wondering, are you looking around for potential investors? And if you get those investors on board, what is the sort of typical time frame from their investment coming to fruition with the opening of a new property?
Gosh, that can vary significantly from marketplace to marketplace, and also very significantly from the style of a hotel that you're developing. Clearly a luxury hotel, the complexity of design and development, typically those projects take a little bit longer. So let's say if you were to average maybe a 4-year sort of cycle, some hotels come on a lot quicker than that, particularly with owners that have got significant experience in building that style of hotel. Then you go through the spectrum to perhaps hotels that are a little bit less complicated in terms of fit out, build, GFA footprint. So hotels like a Hilton Garden Inn, where you get owners and developers that can produce those in about 24 months.
Andrew, final question. How important is AHIC to you and Hilton?
Very, very important. In fact, it's the 10th anniversary. I've actually been coming here for 10 years.
Okay.
So we've had a tremendous affiliation with this conference and a tremendous success in meeting new business partners through this event. And one of the great things, reflecting back on 10 years now, is that you also look back on this wider marketplace of Dubai, what it was 10 years ago, all those plans that are on the drawing board, what exists today, and then this re-energised focus to take this market again to that 20 million visitors in 2020. So actually it's been an exciting journey.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here on Breaking Travel News.
Thank you very much for your time, Phil.